everybody, this is Alchemist2, and I'm backing up with another series review. And this was the finale for Season 1 of Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. And of course, Lydia, her soul was actually transferred back into her body, and Farrah was the one who saved her. This is why I like Farrah so much. Farrah is just kick ass. I mean, she is so cool. Love her character. She's just such a strong and bold and resilient woman, and she's got good style too. I'll give her that. And this one, Lux du Jour comes back. I thought, yeah, that makes sense. But he has taken upon a new persona. He dresses differently than he did before. The whole blacklisting began. The whole extortion, the blackmail, I should say. And Lydia's father. Yeah, they went into a prior episode. This episode was called Two Sane Guys Doing Normal Things, which we know is the exact opposite. This paradox. I love paradoxes. That's why it makes it so enjoyable. And I thought it's gonna be Bart again. We met Bart in a prior episode, and she's very interesting. I wouldn't mind actually cosplaying as her, even though she's just totally Meshuggah. But I mean, I love her. She's great. And she meets Ken, and Ken realizes his destiny, and it's just one little pinprick of light going to another, going to another, going to another, going to another. All of these different angles converging on one point. And this episode actually answered quite a few questions that I had. And it was the best episode of the entire season, other than the fact it left off on a cliffhanger with Lux du Jour coming back. And I was thinking, it's going to be Bart. Bart's going to be the one who meets him. But no, of course, I knew better. She was with Ken. And they were met by a SWAT team in this big Abrams tank, pointing the turret right at. I thought, yeah, sure, they're going to come against this opposition. That'll be enough force to stop her. And then again, I highly doubt that. She's a very powerful character, and I like her, even though she's psycho. Yeah, I wouldn't mind cosplaying as her. That would be fun. Her or Amanda. And, of course, Lydia, what she does is very important. I'm not going to say what, but it's so sweet. I thought, it's just so beautiful that their camaraderie and their friendship it culminates. And of course, Todd goes to visit Dirk, and he realizes why Dirk lied, and it was to save him, and it was to protect and actually have the altruism to put Lydia's soul back into her body, and it worked. They almost died in the process, but it worked. And yeah, Mr. Spring, well, actually that's an alias, but Mr. Spring, he never thought he would fall in love, as we know from a prior episode, but he fell in love, and that's how Lydia came to be. But what happened is his wife was murdered, and he threw himself into the future to exact revenge on those who had taken his beloved from him, and that just caused a whole lot of trouble. You don't mess with the fabric of space-time without consequences, as we well can see. But this episode was so good. I mean, it was absolutely excellent. And I love to see Farrah in action. She was totally kick butt. And then we realize at the end that I was right about the whole disease that Todd has, the connection that he bears with the man. And I thought, no. Oh, no. No. I was actually yelling at my television, which I usually don't do, but this show's got me so invested now. I love these characters, and they're so much fun. I adore even the absolutely goonish bad guy, the bald-headed bad guys, they were involved too, because it was all something that Lux du Jour had concocted, all because he wanted that time. Is greed and corruption. And I love the fact that they do this in sci-fi shows. It's all moral and value-based, and you can see that corruption leads to even more corruption and more greed, and this their selfishness creates more peril. And it's just so well written. And Douglas Adams, his mind, he's such a genius. And the creator of the show is also an absolute genius too. And I would love to hug them and kiss them full on the mouth because of it. It's just, whoa. It is phenomenally done. And now I gotta wait for next season. I have Doctor Who to keep me, to tide me over, but I hope that they greenlight. They better well greenlight season 2. But yeah, it was Dirk Gently. I got into it late into the game, but I understand what's going on, even though it's completely random. Here's the thing, it's not completely random. There's no such thing as coincidence. Things happen for a reason. And we learn that, and then we realize why. And then everything starts to make sense, but then you've got questions that still remain and still keeping you intrigued and guessing. And that's what I like about this series, is it'll toy with your perspective. It'll toy with how you think things should actually be carried out according to logic, and physics doesn't work in that way, and we all know that. But yeah, that's why I love physics. But yeah, everything is what it isn't, as the Mad Hatter would say. But anyways, it's just really outstanding. This is the best TV show since Westworld that I've seen in a good long while, except for Falling Water. And Falling Water, of course, left on a cliffhanger. So, oh well. Until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti.